Dog Training, Important Social Behaviors by Harrison Kenne, LabradorPuppyStores.com. Greeting people politely. Training your dog to greet people politely is essential for a harmonious household and safe interactions with others. It's especially important for larger breeds like Labradors, as their enthusiasm can be overwhelming. Here's a positive reinforcement approach. What you'll need: high-value treats, small, soft, and irresistible to your dog. A helper, optional but recommended. Someone willing to assist with the training. A leash. Initially, keep your dog on leash for control. And patience and consistency. This takes time and repetition. Steps for no jumping. 1. Management is key. The best way to prevent jumping is to manage the situation from the start. When someone is approaching, keep your dog on leash and under control. 2. Early intervention. As soon as your dog starts to get excited and looks like they might jump, interrupt them before they jump. You can say, "Off, no jump," or use a gentle physical prompt like a light touch on their back or a quick leash correction. The goal is to redirect their attention. 3. Reward for 4 on the floor. The moment all 4 of your dog's paws are on the ground, praise enthusiastically. "Good dog! Yes!" And give them a high-value treat. 4. Repeat and reinforce. Repeat steps 2 and 3 consistently. The more your dog is rewarded for keeping their paws on the ground, the less likely they are to jump. 5. Practice with a helper. Have your helper approach your dog as if they are coming to greet them. You should be in control of the leash. If your dog jumps, your helper should immediately turn away and ignore them. As soon as your dog has all 4 paws on the ground, your helper should turn back, offer a gentle greeting, and you should reward your dog. 6. Gradually increase the challenge. As your dog gets better at greeting people politely, gradually increase the excitement level of the greeting. Your helper can be more enthusiastic, but should still turn away if your dog jumps. 7. Generalization. Practice greeting people politely in different locations and with different people. Steps for no excessive barking. 1. Identify the trigger. What causes your dog to bark excessively when greeting people? Is it the sight of someone approaching, the sound of the doorbell, or something else? 2. Desensitization and counter-conditioning. Desensitization. Gradually expose your dog to the trigger at a low intensity. For example, if they bark at the doorbell, start by just ringing the bell softly and from a distance. Counter-conditioning. Pair the trigger with something positive. As soon as the trigger occurs, e.g., the doorbell rings softly, give your dog a high-value treat. The goal is to change their emotional response to the trigger from excitement, anxiety, to anticipation of a treat. 3. Teach quiet. Once your dog is less reactive to the trigger, you can start to teach the quiet command. When they start to bark, say, "Quiet," firmly but calmly. If they stop barking, even for a second, praise and reward them immediately. 4. Manage the environment. If you know your dog barks excessively when people come to the door, manage the environment by keeping them in another room until you have greeted your guests. Steps for general polite greeting. 1. Combine training. Combine the no jumping and no barking training with general polite greeting behaviors. 2. Reward calmness. Reward your dog for staying calm and relaxed when greeting people. This includes keeping all 4 paws on the ground, not barking excessively, and not pulling on the leash. 3. Teach a go-to-place command. Teach your dog to a go-to-place command where you can send them to a specific spot like their bed or crate when guests arrive. This can help manage their excitement and prevent overwhelming greetings. Troubleshooting. Dog keeps jumping. Go back to managing the situation more closely. Interrupt them before they jump and reward them for having 4 paws on the ground. Dog keeps barking. Continue with the desensitization and counterconditioning exercises. Make sure you are rewarding them for being quiet. Dog is overly excited. Keep greetings calm and low-key. Avoid getting your dog too worked up. Important tips. Consistency is key. Everyone in the household needs to use the same commands and training methods. Be patient. It takes time and repetition for dogs to learn new behaviors. Use positive reinforcement. Reward desired behaviors, don't punish mistakes. Practice regularly. Short, frequent training sessions are more effective than long, infrequent ones. Manage the environment. Prevent your dog from practicing unwanted behaviors by managing the situation. Consider professional help. If you are struggling with training your dog to greet people politely, consider seeking help from a certified professional dog trainer. Polite greetings are essential for a well-behaved dog. By using positive reinforcement and being consistent with your training, you can help your dog learn to greet people calmly and respectfully. Appropriate play. Teaching your dog appropriate play is crucial for safe and enjoyable interactions with both people and other dogs. It's about teaching them bite inhibition, respecting boundaries, and understanding the difference between playful nipping and harmful biting. Here's a positive reinforcement approach. 1. With people. A. Bite inhibition for puppies. Allow gentle mouthing and nipping during puppyhood. This is how puppies explore the world and learn about pressure. Overreaction. When your puppy bites too hard, even if it doesn't hurt much, yelp loudly as if in pain. This mimics how puppies communicate with each other. Withdraw attention immediately. Stop playing and ignore your puppy for a few minutes. This teaches them that biting too hard ends the fun. Redirection. Offer a chew toy or appropriate chew item instead of your hand. Consistency. Everyone in the household must follow these steps consistently. Positive reinforcement for gentle play. When your puppy is playing gently, praise them and offer treats. B. For older dogs, or if bite inhibition training wasn't done effectively as a puppy. 1. Identify the trigger. What specific actions or situations lead to overly rough play or biting? 2. Early intervention. As soon as your dog starts to get too excited or mouthy, before the biting escalates, say easy, gentle, or your chosen cue. Redirection. Offer a chew toy or engage them in a different, calmer activity. Withdrawal attention. If your dog continues to be too rough, stop playing and ignore them for a few minutes. Reward calm play. When your dog is playing calmly and gently, praise them and reward them. Professional help. If your dog has a history of biting or you are concerned about their behavior, consult a certified professional dog trainer or behaviorist. 2. With other dogs. A. Supervised play. Always supervise initial play sessions between your dog and other dogs. Observe body language. Learn to read dog body language. Watch for signs of discomfort, fear, or aggression in either dog. Example, tucked tail, flattened ears, lip curling, growling, or stiff body posture. Intervene when necessary. If you see signs of escalating tension, separate the dogs immediately. Positive play. When the dogs are playing appropriately, let them continue. C. Teaching calm greetings. Introduce dogs on leash in a neutral territory. Parallel walking the dogs, allowing them to sniff and get used to each other's scent. Controlled play. If the dogs seem relaxed, allow them to play briefly under your supervision. C. Respecting boundaries. Teach leave it. This command can be used to interrupt play if one dog is becoming too rough or pushy. Respect signals. If a dog signals that they want to stop playing, example, turning away, growling, respect their communication and separate the dogs. General tips for appropriate play. Provide plenty of exercise. A tired dog is less likely to become overly excited during play. Offer a mental stimulation. Puzzle toys, training games, and other mental enrichment activities can help tire your dog out mentally. Teach basic obedience. A dog who knows basic commands is easier to control during play. Socialization. Early and positive socialization experiences with other dogs are crucial for developing good play skills. Know your dog's limits. Understand your dog's play style and when they might become overwhelmed. Choose playmates wisely. Not all dogs are compatible playmates. Choose dogs with similar play styles and temperaments. Supervision is key. Always supervise play sessions, especially with unfamiliar dogs. Positive reinforcement. Reward calm and gentle play behaviors. Professional guidance. If you have concerns about your dog's play behavior, consult a certified professional dog trainer or behaviorist. Teaching appropriate play is an ongoing process. Consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement are essential for helping your dog develop good play skills and enjoy safe and fun interactions with both people and other dogs. Walking your dog politely past other dogs and people is a crucial skill for both safety and enjoyable walks. It's especially important for breeds like Labradors, who can be strong and enthusiastic. Here's a positive reinforcement approach. What you'll need: high-value treats, small, soft, and irresistible to your dog. A leash and harness. A front clip harness can be helpful for preventing pulling. A quiet environment. Start with minimal distractions. Patience and consistency. This takes time and repetition. Steps. 1. Start with distance. Begin practicing in an area where you can see other dogs or people at a distance, but not so close that your dog reacts strongly. The goal is to keep your dog below their threshold, the point where they start to bark, lunge, or become overly excited. 2. Focus and attention. As soon as you see another dog or person approaching in the distance, start working on getting your dog's attention. Use a cheerful voice and show them a high-value treat. 3. Reward calm behavior. As long as your dog remains calm and focused on you and not reacting to the other dog or person, reward them frequently with small treats. The idea is to create a positive association with the presence of other dogs or people. 4. Gradually decrease distance. As your dog gets better at staying calm and focused on you at a distance, gradually decrease the distance between you and the other dog or person, but always stay below their threshold. If they start to react, increase the distance again. 5. Maintain focus. Keep your dog's attention on you by engaging them in simple commands like sit or down, or by playing a quick game of find it with treats on the ground. 6. Change direction. If you need to get closer to another dog or person, try changing direction or crossing the street to create more space. 7. Practice in different environments. Once your dog is reliably calm around other dogs or people in a quiet environment, start practicing in more challenging settings, such as parks or busy streets. 8. Management. When you're not actively training, manage your dog's exposure to other dogs or people. If you know they are likely to react, keep them at a greater distance or avoid those situations altogether. Troubleshooting. Dog reacts strongly. Increase the distance between you and the other dog or person. You may have progressed too quickly. Dog is distracted. Try using higher value treats or engaging them in a more stimulating activity to keep their attention on you. Dog pulls on the leash. Make sure you are using a comfortable and appropriate leash and harness. A front clip harness can be helpful for preventing pulling. Important tips. High-value treats are essential. They need to be more tempting than the distractions around them. Keep training sessions short and fun. And on a positive note, be patient and consistent. It takes time and repetition for dogs to learn. Use positive reinforcement. Reward desired behaviors. Don't punish mistakes. Practice regularly. Even short, frequent sessions are more effective than long, infrequent ones. Be aware of your dog's body language. If they are showing signs of stress or anxiety, for example, tucked tail, flattened ears, or lip curling, increase the distance between you and the other dog or person. Consider professional help. If you are struggling with training your dog to walk politely past other dogs or people, consider seeking help from a certified professional dog trainer. Walking politely past other dogs and people is a challenging skill for many dogs. With patience, consistency, and positive reinforcement, you can help your dog to learn to be calm and confident in these situations. Accepting handling. Getting your dog comfortable with handling is essential for vet visits, grooming, and general care. It makes these necessary procedures less stressful for your dog and easier for you and professionals to perform. Here's a positive reinforcement approach. What you'll need: high-value treats, small, soft, and irresistible to your dog. A calm and quiet environment. Start with minimal distractions. Patience and consistency. This takes time and repetition. Steps. 1. Start with the basics. Begin with areas your dog already enjoys being touched, like their back or head. Gently pet them in these areas while giving them treats and praise. This builds a positive association with touch. Introduce new areas gradually. Once your dog is comfortable with basic touch, start introducing new areas very slowly and gently. Pause. Initial touch. Gently touch one paw for a second or two, then immediately give a treat and praise. Increase duration. Gradually increase the duration of the touch. Individual toes. Start touching individual toes, then gently lift each toe. Reward after each touch. Nail trims, later. Nail trim should be introduced separately and very gradually. Start with just touching the clippers to their nails, then clipping one nail at a time with lots of rewards. Ears. Gentle touch. Gently touch the outside of the ear, then reward. Inside the ear. Gradually work your way to gently touching the inside of the ear flap. Reward each step. Ear cleaning, later. Introduce ear cleaning swabs or solutions separately and very gradually. Mouth. Touch the muzzle. Gently touch your dog's muzzle, then reward. Lift the lip. Gently lift the lip and touch their teeth, then reward. Open the mouth, gradually. Very gradually work towards being able to gently open their mouth and touch their teeth and gums. Reward each step. Tail. Gently touch their tail, then reward. Lift the tail. Gradually work towards being able to gently lift their tail. Reward each step. All over body. Once your dog is comfortable with you touching their paws, ears, mouth, and tail, practice touching them all over their body, including their legs, belly, and back. Important considerations. Go at your dog's pace. If your dog pulls away, flinches, or shows any signs of discomfort, go back to a less challenging step and proceed more slowly. It's crucial to build trust and avoid pushing them too far. Positive associations. The goal is to create positive associations with being touched. Lots of treats, praise, and a calm, reassuring tone are essential. Short sessions. Keep training sessions short and frequent, 2 to 3 minutes. Consistency. Practice regularly to maintain your dog's comfort with handling. Generalization. Practice handling in different locations and positions, standing, sitting, lying down. For vet visits. Practice at home. Replicate vet exam procedures at home by practicing lifting their lips, touching their ears, and checking their paws. This will make real vet visits less stressful. Bring your dog's favorite treats to the vet clinic. Inform your vet that you've been working on handling at home. They can then adjust their approach accordingly. For grooming, introduce grooming tools gradually. Let your dog sniff and investigate grooming tools before you use them. Pair grooming with treats. Give your dog treats while you are grooming them. Start with short sessions and gradually increase the duration as your dog gets more comfortable. If your dog is already fearful of being handled, it's best to consult with a certified professional dog trainer or a veterinarian behaviorist. They can help you develop a desensitization and counter-conditioning plan to address your dog's fear and make handling a more positive experience. Do not force handling on a fearful dog. This will only make the fear worse. Making handling a positive experience for your dog is an act of love and responsible pet ownership. It will make their life and your life much easier in the long run. Basic manners and begging. Teaching basic manners regarding food is essential for a harmonious household. It's about setting clear boundaries and teaching your dog polite behavior around food. Here's a breakdown using positive reinforcement. 1. No begging at the table. A. Management during meals. 1. Supervision. The easiest way to prevent begging is to supervise your dog during meals. If they're in the same room, keep them on a leash or tethered to a spot where they can see you but not reach the table. 2. Designated spot. Teach your dog a place command. Mat, bed, crate, where they can go during meals. Reward them for staying there calmly. Timing is crucial. B. Training polite behavior. 1. Ignore begging. If your dog begs, whining, pawing, barking, ignore them completely. No eye contact, no verbal response. The attention, even negative, reinforces the behavior. 2. Reward calmness. The moment your dog is quiet and settled, even briefly, praise them and give a treat. Timing is crucial. 3. Gradually increase the duration they need to be calm before getting a reward. 4. Practice during non-meal times. Practice having your dog stay in their place while you eat a snack or pretend to eat. This helps generalize the behavior. 2. No counter surfing. A. Management is crucial. 1. Clean counters. The best way to prevent counter surfing is to keep counters clean and free of tempting items. 2. Block access. Use physical barriers, baby gates, exercise pens to block access to areas when you're not around. B. Training off or leave it. 1. Identify the trigger. What prompts your dog to countersurf? E.g., you leaving the room, the smell of food. 2. Early intervention. As soon as your dog shows interest in countersurfing, e.g., sniffing, putting paws up, say off or leave it firmly. 3. Redirection. Offer a toy or engage them in a different activity. 4. Reward for 4 on the ground. When your dog has all 4 paws on the ground, praise and reward them. 5. Practice with temptation. Controlled. Set up a scenario with a low-value item on the counter. If your dog goes for it, say off and redirect them. If they stay on the floor, reward them. Gradually increase the value of the item on the counter. 3. No stealing food. A. Management. Supervise your dog when food is within reach. B. Put food away. Don't leave food unattended where your dog can access it. C. Training, leave it. A. Generalization. The leave it command is essential for preventing food stealing. Practice it with various food items in different locations. B. Practice with food on the floor. Practice dropping food on the floor and telling your dog to leave it. Reward them for not taking it. C. Practice with food on low surfaces. Gradually increase the height of the surface where the food is placed, but always keep it in a controlled setting. General tips for all food manners. 1. Consistency is key. Everyone in the household must use the same commands and methods. 2. Positive reinforcement. Reward desired behaviors consistently. 3. Be proactive. Don't wait for your dog to misbehave. Practice good manners regularly. 4. Leave it is your best friend. A reliable leave it command is crucial for all food-related manners. 5. Professional help. If you're struggling with food stealing or aggression, consult a certified dog trainer or veterinary behaviorist. Important considerations. 1. Underlying issues. Sometimes food stealing or aggression can be a sign of underlying anxiety or resource guarding issues. If you suspect this, seek professional help. 2. Health check. Rule out any medical reasons for increased appetite or unusual food behaviors. Teaching polite food manners takes time and patience. Consistency and positive reinforcement are essential. By setting clear boundaries and rewarding good behavior, you can create a more peaceful and enjoyable mealtime for everyone in your household. No. Teaching your dog to understand no, or a similar correction word, is about establishing clear communication and setting boundaries. However, it's crucial to understand that no should be used gently and sparingly, and never as a punishment. The focus should always be on rewarding desired behaviors. Here's a positive reinforcement-based approach. Important considerations before you start. Positive reinforcement first. No is most effective when your dog already understands several positive commands. Sit, stay, come, leave it. A foundation of positive reinforcement is essential. Identify the why. Before using no, try to understand why your dog is exhibiting the unwanted behavior. Is it boredom, anxiety, lack of training? Addressing the underlying cause is more effective than simply saying no. No doesn't explain what to do. No tells your dog what not to do, but it doesn't tell them what to do. Always follow a no with a cue for a desired behavior. For example, no, leave it, followed by sit. Alternatives to no. Consider using other cues like uh-oh, or oops, or leave it for minor interruptions. These can be less harsh than no. Steps to train no, used gently and sparingly. 1. Identify the specific behavior. Be very clear about what you are correcting. No is only effective if it's paired with a specific action. 2. Timing is crucial. Say no the instant your dog starts the unwanted behavior. If you're too late, they won't understand what you're correcting. 3. Calm and firm tone. Say no in a calm, firm voice. Avoid shouting or sounding angry. The tone should be informative, not punitive. 4. Redirection and replacement behavior. Immediately after saying no, redirect your dog to a positive behavior. Ask them to sit, stay, or come. This gives them an alternative action and reinforces obedience. 5. Reward the correct behavior. When your dog performs the replacement behavior, for example, sits, praise them enthusiastically and give a high-value treat. This reinforces what you want them to do. 6. Consistency. Everyone in the household must use no consistently and only for clearly defined behaviors. 7. Practice in different contexts. Once your dog understands no in one situation, practice in other contexts. Examples. Unwanted behavior. Your dog starts to jump on a guest. Correction. No. Off. Redirection. Sit. Reward. Praise and treat when your dog sits. Unwanted behavior. Your dog starts to chew on furniture. Correction. No. Leave it. Redirection. Offer a chew toy. Reward. Praise and treat when your dog chews the toy. Important considerations. Avoid overuse. If you find yourself saying no constantly, it means your dog needs more training and management. Overuse of no will make it lose its meaning. Focus on prevention. Whenever possible, manage your dog's environment to prevent them from practicing unwanted behaviors in the first place. Positive reinforcement is key. No should be a minor part of your training. The majority of your interactions should focus on rewarding desired behaviors. If no isn't working, reevaluate your training. Are you being consistent? Is your timing correct? Are you providing enough positive reinforcement? Consider a trainer. If you are struggling, consult a certified professional dog trainer. They can help you identify the root cause of the unwanted behavior and develop a positive training plan. What no should not be used for. Punishment. No should never be used as a punishment. Punishment can lead to fear, anxiety, and aggression. Emotional outbursts. Never use no when you are angry or frustrated. Your dog will pick up on your emotions. Vague corrections. Don't use no for general disapproval. It must be tied to a specific action. Teaching your dog to understand no is about clear communication and setting boundaries. When used gently, sparingly, and in conjunction with positive reinforcement, it can be a helpful tool in your training arsenal. But always remember that positive reinforcement should be the foundation of your training approach.